green bean casserole recipe that you do not use cream of mushroom soup. You're gonna make your own sauce. It's going to taste better. Everybody who you don't want to come over on Thanksgiving is gonna love it, and everybody who you do want to come over is gonna love it as well. So let me show you how to do that. Let's get into the cook. First step, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna preheat that oven to 350. So I got that going behind me. Then we're gonna go ahead and boil our water and generously salt it for our green beans. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna pour our green beans in and let them cook until they become bright green, or about 3 minutes, guys, is all you're gonna really need for your green beans. So let's get all that going right now. All right, let's put our green beans in without killing ourselves here. 2 pounds of green beans. I'm gonna put those bad boys in, get them, like I said, 3 minutes until they get very, very green. We want them very green, we want them Irish green. That's my worst Irish accent, but we're gonna do it. 3 minutes, guys. That's all you need on this one. 3 minutes have gone by. Let's get these green beans off. They're super green. We're gonna drain our water, and then we're gonna make our own sauce. No cream of mushroom soup is happening in this cook. We're doing our own. It's gonna taste great. Let's do this. All right, they're boiling, they're green. We're gonna take this bad boy off. We're not gonna burn our hands, and then we're gonna make our sauce. So let's get this off the stove. Let's get it going. Okay, let's make the beginnings of our own sauce. So we're gonna do 4 tablespoons of butter. Gonna get that in the pan. Get that all melted goodness. Now we're gonna throw in our onions. We did earlier, all sliced up. We're gonna mix this bad boy around. Gonna throw some salt in here as well. We're gonna let this kind of cook up for about 7 minutes. Throw some salt. You need salt in life. 7 minutes on this, guys. That's all. Set your timer to it. 7 minutes. Real simple, easy to do. Let's go ahead and put in our mushrooms. So we're gonna cook those for 7 minutes as well. Get them nice and stirred. You want them like to get about brown color. That's kind of what you want, is the brown. These are baby bellas, so you can do whatever mushroom you want. I chose to do baby bellas. Mix those in there, stirring occasionally for 7 minutes. All right, 7 minutes are up. Let's go put our 4 cloves of freshly chopped garlic. This is for fragrance, guys. This is only going in for a minute. We don't want to burn the garlic. So put it in 1 minute. It should look like this. Your pan should look like this. Nice translucent onions. Your mushrooms are getting browner and softer. 1 minute on the garlic. Then we're gonna pull this bad boy out, put it in with our beans, and then we're gonna make our sauce. All right, we got our green beans in the bowl. We're gonna pour our onions and mushrooms right on top. Nice and easy. And we're gonna use this same pan to make our sauce. So now we're gonna make our roux. So we got 8 tablespoons of butter melted down. Now we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of flour. We're gonna mix that together for about 3 minutes. So it gets about toasty colored, like a smell of nice toastiness. But we're gonna mix that bad boy, whisking frequently, guys. Whisking frequently. There's not a whisk here, I'm using a slotted spoon, but you know what? It all looks the same in the end. 3 minutes down, look at that color. That color is what the color you're looking for. And now we're gonna slowly pour in our 6 cups of milk. And we're gonna whisk it all together. We're gonna bring this up. What we're gonna do is we stick it in there. We're gonna let it simmer and let it thicken. You can see it's already starting to thicken. Then we're gonna pour it in with our mushrooms and our onions and our green beans. I'm gonna throw in some salt and pepper to taste as well. Get it all dialed in. You can throw it all in at once if you want. I think gradually it's a better move. All right, let's pour it in. We're gonna mix our sauce with our green beans, our onions, and mushrooms. Let's pour that bad boy in. It's nice and thick. Took about 4 to 5 minutes, guys. Make sure on medium to medium high. Pour that in there. Yummy, yummy. Now we're gonna mix it. Gonna mix this all together. This is where the magic happens. Make sure you get in there with some nice elbow grease. You're turning that into a green bean casserole. And look at that, no cream of mushroom soup. Have you seen a can of that? No, you haven't, because that's the old way of making it. I know your grandma, your Abdullah, Oblongata, whatever, loves that way. This is the new way. I promise, if you show up, you'll love it. Taste it, you'll love it. If you're a green bean casserole lover, you'll love it. I promise. This will change your life, one bite at a time. 13 by 9 baking dish. Everybody's got them at their house. If you don't, go to the dollar store, get one. Let's pour it in. There we go. Look at that. Nice, easy flow. Look at that. And we're going to smooth her out before we put it in our oven. Remember, we preheated the oven to 350. So that's ready to go for us. We're going to smooth this bad boy out. We're going to put this in the oven for 30 minutes. Let it bake in the oven. Then we're going to pull it out, do some more magic on top of it, because that's where all the magic happens. All right, 30 minutes. We're going to go in the oven here. 350, 30 minutes. Let's put that bad boy in. Just let it sit. Don't touch it. 30 minutes on the timer. Hey, we're halfway through this green bean casserole, but first, go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I have a bunch more recipes coming out throughout the holidays and all the way into 2024. I don't want you to miss on them, and I want you guys to be with me all next year. So let's get back into the cook. All right, 30 minutes in, we pulled this bad boy out. It is good to go. Now we're gonna put our French onion on, but look how creamy and gooey and yummy that looks. Now we're gonna sprinkle on the topping. So you gotta get your French onion here. We're gonna sprinkle that all in there. Yeah, get the whole thing. Some people do a half. I'm doing the whole. Let's go all the way. Go big or go home is what I say. So put it on top. We're gonna go ahead, smooth out all of our edges. We gotta make sure every piece gets that in there. And then we're gonna throw this back in the oven for 5 minutes. Let those bake in there and get real crispy. We are crispy, we are golden. Let's get this thing out of here and cooled off so we can eat it. Woo! More. Yeah, look at that. Yummy, yummy. Mmm. Crispy goodness. Now it's gonna come out super hot. So you're gonna wanna let it sit for a good 5-10 minutes. And then you can serve. My favorite part of the whole video. I get to eat the food. Who doesn't like that? All right, let's try this bad boy out. Mmm. Oh, so good. This is a good Thanksgiving dish. Let me know if you make this. And hey, if you like recipes like this, click or tap the screen now. I'll catch you in the next cook. Thanks.